I'm Red Level. This is the first episode of Imagine That. Hopefully first of many. And this is going to be Season 1's Starless Skies. For this campaign, I'll be the imagination, and I am joined here by a lot of people.
Pretty decent.
Imagination.
Yeah, it's pretty punny, huh? Anyway, best way to start off is to introduce each of our characters, a little bit about them, and I guess we'll start with me. I am the Punisher, with two superpowered invincible index fingers on each hand. Two, whatever. And these powerful fingers I got from the Invincible Man. The Invincible Man was a boxer in the boxing club in the Star City, and was completely undefeated throughout the entire club, until one day a man with red glowing teeth came into the club and challenged the Invincible Man. With these dangerous glowing teeth, he proceeded to bite off the Invincible Man's fingers. After a long and grueling fight, the Invincible Man eventually died, leaving the Red Man victorious. After the fight though, our janitorial friend here, who is soon to become the Punisher, was cleaning the ring. He found the two fingers, chopped off his own, and put these new fingers on. Quit, and became the Punisher. And that's it. Alright. Daniela, would you like to go next?
Yes, I would love to go next. Alright. Hello! I am Cinnabon, the bunny guardian. I'm 20 years old and I'm a bunny that can kick you in the face and hates foxes to a very racist... I'm racist towards foxes. I come from the Great Bunny Island, which is neighbored by the Great Fox and Cat Island. It's an island inhabited completely by bunnies, and the bunnies were being mercilessly attacked by the fox people in general. Well, by the Fox Island. They're all foxes. This isn't some crazy anime neko shit.
It's not.
Cough,
No, it's not. It's actually
Looking
just
at Brawl.
bunnies on an island, cats on an island, and foxes on an island. Foxes come to attack the bunnies all the time. Bunnies are all dying. And one day, a hero who was given to them by the great god Tuer Shen, the great gay rabbit god, and she came to help them fight off the foxes. After being adopted by a family of rabbits, she gained the abilities of extreme stamina and dexterity in order to combat the oncoming fox people. She somehow ended up in this city, probably was conned into it, and now she's like a superhero or something. It's all to make the world a better place for bunnies.
Lovely. Alright, next up, Southix.
Alright, so my character is the admin. He's basically a try-hard gamer, weeb, nerd, neat, various things to describe all of us on the internet. And he's got tired of beating all of his games, so with his game-oriented abilities, he's trying his hand at the game of life and trying to beat the villains in this city. Alright then.
Yep, next up.
Also, I want
Crimson.
to point out the ecosystem in Della's characters is fucked.
Della's story is a representation of the Holocaust.
Tell me how, bro. Please tell me.
Alright. So you have your island that's filled with rabbits. You have your segregation. You have your rabbit population. minding their own business. Then you got the foxes, which are like Nazis, and your rabbits are like Jews. Nazis come trying to kill the Jews.
I don't
So they
remember the
invade.
Nazis eating the Jews.
Dude. It's more of killing and capturing them and whatnot. And then Della's sort of like Britain and the Commonwealth coming in to try and step in. She comes in as the hero, bashes away the Nazis. There you go. And then she migrates and pretty much leaves it.
Della, I'd protect your London then. It's gonna get bombed.
Anyway.
the way her story reminds me more of Avatar: The Last Airbender. You got the Fire Nation attacking them, and Bella's character is the Avatar, protecting them from the Fire Nation.
You're all
thought Pearl's
pretty,
character was the
pretty
Avatar.
off. Anyway.
Let's just continue without
just gonna say,
Bella wanting to blow her brains out.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, next up we've got me, the wielder of the Cerberus, Brawl, Grandstein. I have my 3 Cerberus heads. They have names: Arch, Shinko, and Rhetoric.
That's me.
I'm going around specifically trying to find good opportunities to acquire human corpses to feed Rhetoric, who is the Cerberus of flesh. And so I'm taking advantage of all these awesome looking, like, hey, these are some bad people. You need to defeat them and stuff. And so Brawl is doing that, and he's going to have a whole heck of a good time with it because he also loves fighting. It was pretty convenient and it's win-win in both in many situations and all that jazz.
Alright. That was Crimson, just to double check. And next we've got Pendragon.
Hello, I'm Pendragon, and my character is Magister the Magnificent. I'm going to just say this in the most boring tone.
Nah, it's your normal voice, mate.
Fuck you, Sam. Anyways, Magister was on his way to mess with the usual station as preordained by the Wizard Federation. He's a space wizard, you see. When he accidentally flew a ship into an anomaly and ended up in the city. Now, with his ship kind of totaled into the ground, he decided, screw the mission. I'm gonna help these primitives and be a superhero, I guess. So, now he just turns people into clowns for fun. And, in the name of justice or something.
Beautiful.
He's the cause of the clown problem we have today.
Oh god.
Fucking wizards from the future.
Alright, Pearl. Your turn.
So, one of the guys, Emmett Jackson, also really referred to as the Horseman. He's a conduit for the Horseman, so basically he's able to transform himself into each Horseman, which gives him his own special abilities. For his backstory, his parents were a paganist family. His birth was a pagan ritual to bring upon the Horseman of the Apocalypse to the world to get rid of the world to cause the apocalypse. Didn't go as quite as they expected, so they had to condition Emmett as a evil person for a few years until basically a military police, I guess, or just a military force like NATO comes in and intervenes, kills off the whole pagan cult, I guess. And then they take him away and condition him to try and bring him back into a real life situation and testing his abilities and making sure they aren't over the top and will cause the apocalypse. And where he leaves off now is where he's being brought into the real world.
Edgy as fuck.
You know, I feel like you're making paganism out to not be a acceptable lifestyle choice, bro.
That's because his character's backstory is literally a chick track from the 90s.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Jeez.
Ba-ba-da-bum-bum.
And that's all of our 6 characters for this campaign. Lovely. Oh.
This is gonna go great.
I suspect that this will be quite enjoyable.
Alright. So, the story of our little star city. A month ago or so, the main superhero with his super sidekicks or they like to call each other a team, but really it was Starman who really carried everybody on his back. Died. Starman, greatest superhero in all of existence, perished, leaving Star City to basically fend for itself because his comrades don't work well as a team anymore. But they're willing to not really come together, but create another fighting group to make up for their mistakes. First off is Miss Metal. Pretty evident from the picture, she uses mechs, technology, so forth. Other than that is a normal person. She's going to be the way that all of you are going to be spending your points, as she created a machine to accelerate your experiences through selling points. Pretty much she gamified your progression.
Which is going to be fun.
Next up, Night Sky, who is the most reluctant out of all of this, and he's pretty much offering for you guys to hire him. Give him some of those points and he'll appear and help you. And the next is Bloodied Blade. She is edgy as fuck, but she's the one that you're probably going to be seeing the most, because she's going to be owning the secret base that she'll take you to, where you'll all be living together in perfect harmony, I'm sure, and where you'll be staying between all your missions.
Of relationships.
Where you'll be staying for a majority of your between missions. Yeah. Alright. Speaking of which, each of you would be, throughout the city right now, each of you given a little device that starts beeping.
Like a pager.
Yeah, essentially. Except Miss Metal has sent out the invite for all of you to meet at a undisclosed location. It's at the park, right near the slide.
Nobody will know.
It's the Sunstone.
To the slippery dip.
Me.
To the slippery dip.
Excellent. And I'm assuming each of you would all go there.
Duh.
Aye.
Yes, sir.
This will be probably the first time each of you will be seeing each other, as I'm pretty sure all of you can tell why you're all there, because the rest of the people at this park are a bunch of 5-year-olds and some angry-looking adults. It's a group of people now surrounding the slide.